Hey, you guys, welcome to Raven's Intuitive Reads. Just clearing out the energy real quick before we start. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides to the highest white light. I'm only tapping into you to receive these messages for this beautiful collective that I'm reading for. So, real quick before I jump into it, I haven't done this in quite some time, but if there's a question on your mind, now's the time to ask it. Okay. Divine angels, ancestors of the highest white light, spirit guides, and everybody alike. What is the answer to the collective's question at hand? Think of your question. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a maybe? So it's looking like a maybe. Yeah, it's a maybe. So it's a maybe. All right. I'm putting that away real quick. Let's see. What are we dealing with, collective? What are we dealing with? Let's see. What does the collective need to know? Lessons and blessings. So now is the time to be thankful and grateful for the fact that you are not caught up in some gibberish that tried to catch you up in the past. Yep. Persecution is out. You are no longer being haunted by ungrounded people, unseen forces of the negative type. I almost said archetype. So whatever that may mean for you. Yes, you may be a mother figure or you may be dealing with a mother figure, but I feel like you may be a mother figure in the upright. Hold on one. All right, right back at you guys. So I feel like you're a mother figure. I really do. An upstanding one at that. And you've learned all you needed to learn about the situation you've incurred, okay? You know to be grateful and thankful for everything that you have. And it shows. All right. Hence the reason why you are being protected. I think that's all I'm going to pull from here. Let's see. What else? Anything specific about, door to spirit. You have truly blossomed spiritually against all the adversities in the background. Confirmation. You've come a long way against the community in reverse. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get to that, and their deceit, their failed deceit. This is so awesome. And now you're aligned for something more. Yes. I don't think you know this person just yet. Okay. Someone's in the background thinking. What are they thinking? Let's find out, collective, shall we? Why is the thinking man here? Someone might be thinking about coming towards you with a romantic offer and not an ill one at that. Oh. It's a balanced offer. Okay. So open your heart chakra. All right, let some new energy in. This is new. Metatron is in the building. Okay, this is a positive vibration you're on. And this is positive results you're attracting. That was way too many cards. So that's good. It's real good. Keep up the good work. Yeah, despite all this, but also I'm getting, this isn't a deceitful offer. This person, it really wants to bring forth a loving connection. Okay, because you earned this. It's about time. You've earned this on your beautiful spiritual journey. This is beautiful. Anything else that we need to know? Yeah, there's envious people in the background that want to come towards this new love that you're going to be having, okay? But envy is in the reverse. Nothing can penetrate this partnership coming into alignment, okay? Because you're overdue for a victory, baby. It's about time. People need to wake up and shake up their energy to see the truth of God here in this situation, okay? Evil never perseveres. Any haters in the background need to jot that down. I'll give you a second. Evil does not prevail, buddy. It's beautiful. Oh, so whew, someone is anxious in the background because they see that your blessings are coming through. That not only do you know who you are, but God does as well. God's known you the entire time. Okay? It was just a matter of you pulling through these harsh lessons, through these people that, we're all contracted here to do things. And I believe there are our primary contracts, but then there are also these side contracts, these derailments, these distractions, right, from the original purpose of the soul. And so these people that were in the background trying to give you this horrible derailment ended up taking side gigs to disrupt your journey, all right, and ended up disrupting their own contracts of any divine blessings they could have received had they worked with you the proper way. So because of this, they're in a state of anxiety meditating. Trying to meditate, I feel forgiveness, but I'm not sure. Okay. Trying to meditate, you not walking away because they want what's yours. They want to feed off of you. I think they fed off of you for a very long time. And they tried to cloak that. They tried to mask that. Yeah, they tried. They tried to tie you up and feed you like a feeding post. But they couldn't do it because your mind is sharp and with the divine. You're never not thinking about what you're truly going through and seeing past the illusions of everything. You're never getting stuck in the falsity that these people presented to you to keep you stuck. You see what I'm saying? For their benefit. Yeah, they really don't want this cycle to close out. Big boohoo. But see, you're too enlightened. All right. And you have this childlike innocence to you. Your soul is just yearning for something positive, okay? Yearning for something beautiful, something more, something caring, something true, okay? Something of which puts your enemies in a state of just feeling out of control, okay? They couldn't trample what was divinely meant for you. So they're in a constant state of array because of it. I want to know what they're meditating about. They're meditating on their financial constraints, the fact that they don't know which way to go. It's like without siphoning from you physically and spiritually, it's caused them to really take a look in the mirror and see what is before them, who they really are, what they have to look forward to. Okay? And they don't like it. They don't like it. And they're not supposed to. They don't like it. They are mad at God. Listen, they are mad at divine humbling. It's like But that's not your fault. It's not your problem. It's really not. Like, because you have this blossoming abundance and there's nothing that is going to stop that. So, meditation is here. It's like you've refused to lose your footing. Even when it felt like you did, you went within and you tried to meditate someone, not just someone financially stable, but someone soul enriched. Okay. You knew that sky was the limit. Like skies was the limit as far as you knew. Like, how do I say this? You knew that you could manifest beyond the sky, right? The possibilities were endless. You knew that if you just continued to heal and keep pushing forward that positive energy, you would get that back. Because you believe in God, you have faith, and true faith is unshakable. And I mean, despite all conflict and persecution, and so I'm just really proud of you. Like, this is beautiful. Let's see what else before I go. We're 11 minutes and I can upload this, chop it up, and give it to you guys. But this is current energy, so that's really good. Ooh. So, yeah, you are headed towards stability, okay? Point blank. Period. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. You work with the divine works with you, okay? Yeah, there's nothing else to see there. All right. What about, I don't know, I hate asking questions because, the divine feels if you need that answer, they're going to give it to you. And it's whatever they want you to know, right? So, what else does the collective need to know at this time in regards of, and I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. That's why I went into that little mini spiel there. But your ex popped up in my head. They're very much heartbroken, okay? And I was going to ask, how is the ex feeling at this time? Any further information on that? Because I feel like it's not just a community of people that are against you and your evolution, but it's primarily your ex. And I feel like this community is against you because of this ex. The lies and the bullshit that's been spewed about you, okay? That is slowly unraveling. And the proof is in the pudding, needless to say, right? So they're heartbroken right now. They are grieving and mourning this loss of what could have been with you. What I feel is that it's not just the fact that they couldn't take you off of your path, it's the fact that they didn't really want to do that per se. It was more of they wanted to be on a path with you. And the problem with them is that they're psychologically warped to think that abuse is love. So they wanted to be on a path with you if it meant they could abuse you freely, and you would just be complacent to that. So because you're not, because you're a soul and you deserve good things, they are heartbroken that they can't shatter that for you. No, time to cut that out. Like, this person needs therapy, soul therapy. They need an exorcism. I mean, really. But yeah, not today in reverse. I feel like they're refusing to see that they need to heal things about themselves. It's a constant victim mentality that's worked for them for a long time. And to pin off blame onto you and others about was their MO, because taking accountability was too much at every turn for this person. And I don't know why. I can only imagine that this is simply a narcissistic person that wanted to keep you in this loop of constantly needing their attention, needing their love. Cupid's arrow, it almost wanted to come out in reverse, but something told me to put it upright. And I feel like with this card and what I'm saying is that they wanted you to constantly vie for their affection, constantly waiting for them to meet the mark. But they didn't want to meet the mark. That was never the goal. It was never the intent. It was never the intent, because they were always going to be a snake towards you. And like I just said, the intent for them, their intention in your life was to simply make you constantly chase a dream that never would have existed with them. And it was all intentional, because it's something about you needing them that makes them feel like that's supposed to be, I can't even say it, it's such a sad reality for someone, but like that's their purpose, is to make you need them. And that's some sort of like goal, that was some sort of goal for them. Photographs in reverse. This is a type of person that, because Make New Memories is popped off of my head when I pulled this card. It's like, this is a person that no matter how many times you try to make or create new beautiful things with them, they would intentionally sabotage it. And then you would have to go and clean up the pieces, all whilst begging them to come help you clean the pieces of which something they destroyed. Okay. But also I'm getting from this, you literally do not miss this person. You want nothing to do with them one moment. All right, and I'm back. So you don't want anything to do with this person, but more so than that, I feel like with this card in reverse, and that's confirmation for what I'm about to say, they know that you don't need for them, that you don't want for them, that you refuse to go back. And this has them seething and worried and in anxious despair, trying to figure out a way to change that. But the damage has been done in more ways than could ever be described. Phoenix wanted to come out. This is like evolution of everything. Yeah, stop the pattern, break up, separation. It's done. This silent treatment, the abandonment, everything that you've had to deal with involving this, the word narcissistic person, it's done. Because their mask, they can't even wear. What mask can they possibly put on? They're not that creative. You've seen every mask they've had in their arsenal. There's nothing left here. Shoot. There's nothing left here for this individual. I kind of want to close it out and go into advice and stuff, but I want to switch it up. What can we know? I'm going to ask a question. What can we know about the new person that would be coming into the collective's life? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. We have the runner in reverse. This is someone that isn't going to run from you. I'm taking it. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And then paradise in reverse. I wonder. Oh, butterfly. So relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So this is what you're used to. Having an unhappy relationship, an unhappy family home and setting, not enjoying one another, not enjoying, your family environment in general. Okay. This was a very sad, repetitive, depressive, draining situation that lasted way too long. All right. This new person is about helping you evolve your inner child. You've done this work with spirit, closely with God, right? And with yourself. because God works through all of us individually, but we have to put in the work as well. It's the only way that the divine can step in is if you want to heal yourself. So you've done a lot of healing on your own. This person is going to come in and finish healing with you. Does that make sense? Helping you inadvertently, even. Because I got to tell you, people who love bomb and say that they're going to heal all your problems and the like, those are the biggest snakes in the room, right? I don't think this person is like that. I think this person is just going to be themselves and respect you and your boundaries and respect who you are as a person. And that in itself is going to help further heal inner wounds and the like that you may not be able to heal without another person. You know what I mean? Like, because we can heal everything that we possibly can, but if we don't put that to the test with someone that's actually caring and wants to, see the good in you, then, so I digress. Let's see. Boat in reverse and kisses. This is a person that is like the runner in reverse was there. This is a person that isn't going to run away from you anytime soon, if at all. Like, they're going to be unconditionally loving. They're going to be equally giving and receiving. They're going to fall in love with you. You're going to fall in love with them. It's going to be beautiful. And this is going to be something totally new, something totally well-deserved. Okay. That's it. That's it for this deck. All right, that's all Spirit wants you to know. As far as that's concerned, yeah, okay. And Snake in reverse came out. And the Golden Mirror. And the Runner in reverse. So, this person isn't a snake, all right? You've dealt with narcissistic paradigms before, okay? This isn't someone that you're going to have to run away from. This isn't a snake you have to worry about. But, and I say but, because, if somebody's listening to this read right now and then tomorrow, like, someone new walks in through the door, it could very well be a dud before the official person, so it's very important for you to see the red flags. And if you do, get rid of it, because don't throw away the lessons that you've gained thus far. There's a difference between people that are good and then those that aren't, so don't negate your lessons. But yeah. All right, let's see. I want to go into, further advice with my other two decks, and then I will call it a night. Thank you for tuning in. I keep trying to do the lives, but it's something about seeing you guys pop up on the screen that kind of throws me off, dude. I'm still trying to get used to the idea of like, and the funny thing is that one-on-one, when I read for people, it goes totally well. It's totally fine. I'm not like totally nerve-wracked, and they receive the messages they need to. And yeah, actually I had a read like maybe like a week or two back where I predicted something for someone, and I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but yeah, that kind of spooked them out a little bit because it was a serious period in their life. But anyway, I digress. Like, the whole point of me saying that is that one-on-ones I could totally do, but like, it's something about lives. I guess I don't know. I feel energies, right? And some of them are different, and then others are aligned, and I don't know. It jitters. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. What does the collective need to know about this situation or anything at all? Outside of the situation even Divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light. What else does the collective need to know at this time? Oh. Make a commitment is here. Ooh, whatever that may mean for you. Why is make a commitment here? You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Romance angels are helping you in reverse. Let's keep going. Who is this for? Who is this about? Too many cards, Spirit, too many cards. Specifically, have confidence. Someone that isn't very confident at this time. Okay, so collective, in your energy right now, there is someone that, and I feel like this is the same person, the one that's meditating right now and anxious, contemplating on the next move. They want to make a commitment, but they're not sure what commitment to make. Like they have an idea, it's in the upright, but they know that it involves them taking accountability. Something of which they have a hard time doing. I feel like romance angels is in reverse here. It's almost like they feel, I can't believe I'm getting this, but they feel like the only way to fix it is to try and revitalize a relationship with you. They feel like this is the only way to fix it. But the divine is not behind this decision. So this person may try to come in and love bomb you. They're not even confident enough to do this anyhow, but they've run out of options. They don't know what else to do to confuse and trick you. Okay? And worse than that, I feel like in their mind, they don't even think they're trying to confuse or trick you. It's like they're afraid of change to the point of which, too many cards, to the point of which I don't even know where I was going with that. I guess that's all you needed to know then. Look, just know that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? You're protected. Your babies are protected. If you have children, if you have pets, you're protected. So choose happiness every day of your life, every second, okay? And let go of fear now. If there was any fear or any doubt, keep releasing it. Lean on God and the angels for support. And you and your home are protected by angels. Very nice. All right. It's pretty cut and dry, but I'm getting something else. Hold on. I am getting something else. They don't have the confidence to come towards you and love bomb you because they know they've messed up beyond repair. They also don't want to take accountability for the mistakes that they've made. But they know that the only way to change this is to do so. But instead of doing that, they want to try to trick you into another romantic situation. But see, the thing is that they're doing this out of needing everyone to be safe. It's like if you're in this box with them, then they will know that everybody is good. But what is good? What is safe and stable to you is what it actually is. But to them, it's chaos. It's madness. Okay. So it's like decide to be happy now and let go of fear now. It's almost like they're afraid to truly be happy by being honest with themselves. That's their fear. They don't know how to be honest in general, especially to themselves. So it's like the divine is urging them to choose happiness. Let go of the fear and just pray about the problems that they have internally that they keep taking out on everybody around them. That regardless of what goes down, even your enemy is protected in a way, you know, guided, loved, whether or not they choose to listen or abide or care. It's almost like they're trying to get this person to come and drink from a cup of love. But this cup of love hurts too much for them to drink out of because it involves reality, a huge reality check. It involves them taking accountability and being committed to owning their mistakes. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull from my other deck and then I'm going to call it a night. It's been really great. Pray for your enemies, you know. Angels, ancestors, and divine guides of the highest white light. Anything further that the collective needs to know at this time before I close this out? I had recorded a video the other day, but I didn't like the way I recorded it, and maybe I'm being too harsh on myself, but I was really, really tired. And so, like, it almost looked like I was dozing off a little bit. Oh, excuse me, here and there. So, yeah, I didn't upload it, but maybe I'm going to go ahead and re-listen to it and maybe chop it up and upload it anyway, because I feel like all reads are timeless, really, even if we do put a time on it, because you never know who's in what timeline, and you know what I'm saying? So it all helps. But anyway, for the collective, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what final messages do they need to take from this read? Life experience. Archangel Shamel. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. You know this very well, that the time is now. And all that has led up to this moment was totally divinely meant. You know, God loves to, well, I know, before I say that, I'll put these cards here before I flip them. But I'll say this. I know that God works in mysterious ways. And what he will do is use the enemy against themselves. Like, set them up to take themselves out, because that's their character. Like, you know what I mean? And true test of your humanity is in the brink of the moment before you make a decision that can have, like, a life-altering decision, okay? That can affect not just you, but those around you. And God can be surprised, you know? Anyone can. A bad person that chooses to do bad things can suddenly decide to do something good and change the course of the events to play out. And that is the freedom of will that each human has, you know, that God has blessed us all with. So, you know, hey, God's rooting for everybody ultimately, you know, and we all should be. But unfortunately, a lot of the time, people don't believe in being good to one another. They don't believe in a higher power to begin with. So they go and they do karmic type things, and therein lies your blessings. You know, they just fast tracked you to something beautiful, you know, and in fact, they made you even stronger because of it, you know, and that's the mysterious way of God. Because you see, the enemy can choose to do bad, and regardless of what it is written, you will get what you deserve. Especially if you've been a good person your whole life, the enemy will step in and do whatever they got to do, and every single time, at the end of it all, it will pan out to you getting what you deserve, and they as well, you know. So anyway, we got 10 of fire. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress related health concerns, and the high priestess. Okay, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. And at the bottom of this deck, we have in reverse, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Four of water, right? So you regret nothing, not anymore. You see the whole big picture here, and you're elated, you're overjoyed, you're in awe of the power of God in your life right now. Okay, so you know that this is a beautiful new beginning. Every day is technically, but the closer you get, you can feel it in your bones. You feel it in your blood. That being said, you do know that this is a lot. A lot of good things, a lot of new energy coming your way, so it's going to feel a bit overwhelming. It's totally great to go ahead and ask some help from your friends. If you have any cool coworkers that could step in and help out too, family, whatever have you, right? You don't want to become so overwhelmed with all the details that it could affect your mental health. Stress can take a toll on you physically as well. So it's just good to incorporate others into your daily life, if you can, here and there. Just to take the edge off of all that you do. All right, but yeah, listening to your intuition, strengthening that continuously, doing cleansings of your home and your personal space, all right, and just being patient, continuing that patience. And as you see life unfold and God give you these blessings that you need never take for granted, and it shows. So, yeah, definitely. You know that you're not missing any opportunities, you're only gaining them. Uh, it's not about how the game is played, it's about how you navigate through the game, you know, this game of life, and appreciating every little moment in it, even the bad moments, because they're all stepping stones towards success. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a beautiful 3:43 on the clock. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you dare, even. And I love you. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.